close your eyes for a moment. Just be silent. Now listen. Happiness is not something that life gives you. It is something you discover when you stop chasing life. Why is everyone not happy? Because everyone is running. Running somewhere, anywhere, as long as it feels like movement. From school to college, from college to job, from job to marriage, from marriage to children, from children to old age, and then, suddenly, death. But no one stops to ask, where am I going? And why? Everyone is in a hurry, but no one knows the destination. This is why there is no happiness. Happiness cannot exist in the future. It can only bloom in the now. But the mind, the mind, it is always somewhere else. It is either chewing on the past or dreaming of the future. The mind is never here. And happiness can only be tasted here. This moment, this breath, this silence. But you are taught something else. You are told, achieve this, become that, be better than the other, win, conquer. And happiness, it is promised like a prize. Be successful, then you will be happy. Fall in love, then you will be happy. Buy a bigger house, then you will be happy. But when the success comes, the happiness does not. When the love comes, the fear of losing it comes too. And when the house comes, a bigger one begins to appear in your neighbor's window. This is the disease of comparison. You were not born to compare. You were born to be, just to be. And in being, happiness is natural. A rose is not unhappy because it is not a lotus. The sky is not jealous of the ocean. Only man has this sickness, to be something else. Why is everyone not happy? Because no one accepts themselves as they are. You are trained to become someone, never to simply be yourself. And the irony is, the moment you become yourself, without shame, without ambition, without masks, happiness flows, not from the outside, but from the inside, like a spring that was waiting to burst open. Look around. The birds are not worried about tomorrow. The trees are not trying to impress. The rivers are not following goals. And yet, they are full of joy. You have been hypnotized by society. You have been taught that you are not enough, that you must improve, you must change, you must hustle. And in this race, you forget to live. You forget to laugh. You forget to sit silently under a tree and do nothing. Just breathe. Just watch the clouds pass by. Just feel the sun on your face. This is happiness. It is simple. Too simple for the complicated mind. People ask, why am I not happy? I ask them, who told you to be miserable? Because unhappiness is learned. It is not natural. Children are happy for no reason, because they have not yet been poisoned by ambition, by ego, by comparison. Return to that child, not childish, but childlike, innocent, open, trusting. Then happiness is not a goal, it is your nature. Remember this. You don't need to do anything to be happy. You need to undo everything that makes you unhappy. Drop the masks. Drop the desire to be more than what you are. Drop the idea that life must be perfect. Just be present. Be with the birds. Be with the breeze. Be with your breath. And suddenly, you will laugh. Not because of a joke, but because you realize there was never anything wrong. Life is not a problem to be solved. It is a mystery to be lived. So why is everyone not happy? Because they are looking outside. But the treasure is within. Go in. And there, in the silence of your being, happiness is waiting, like a long-lost friend. Welcome it. Embrace it. Be it. And as you become happiness itself, you will see. The world begins to reflect it back to you, not because the world changed, but because your eyes changed. People often say, "My life is full of problems. How can I be happy?" They don't understand. Happiness is not the absence of problems. Happiness is the presence of awareness. Problems are like waves in the ocean. If you try to stop them, you will only drown. But if you learn to surf, you can dance with them. Life is uncertain. That is its very nature. But if you accept that uncertainty, if you stop fighting it, you will see that even in chaos, there is beauty. A bird builds its nest on a tree, knowing very well that the wind may blow it away. But still it sings in the morning. It trusts the sky. This trust, this surrender, is the secret to happiness. You are unhappy because you want to control everything. You want certainty. You want guarantees. You want people to behave a certain way. You want life to move according to your plan. But life has its own intelligence, and when you stop resisting it, you begin to float with the current. Then, suddenly, even pain becomes sacred. Even tears become healing. Even aloneness becomes silence. Have you noticed? When you are deeply present, a simple moment can become divine. The touch of a breeze, the sound of a bird, the warmth of a cup of tea in your hands. These are not small things. These are life itself. But you miss them because you are always chasing something else. You are climbing ladders that lead nowhere. You are chasing shadows while the light is already within you. Let me tell you this. There is no goal greater than this moment. There is no achievement more precious than awareness. There is no happiness outside of being awake now. And still people say, "But I want more. I want a better life." More? You have the sun, the sky, the breath. You have the ability to love, to laugh, to be. What more are you looking for? If you cannot be happy here, you cannot be happy anywhere. Happiness is not in what you have. It is in how you are. You can sit in a palace and be miserable. You can walk barefoot on the earth and feel like a king. The choice is yours. The truth is, most people are afraid to be happy. Yes, afraid, because happiness is wild. It cannot be controlled. It makes you free, and freedom is frightening. People would rather be miserable in a familiar prison than be free in an unknown paradise. That is why they cling to their pain, their identities, their past. They say, "I cannot be happy because of my childhood, my relationships, my failures." These are just stories. Drop the story. Be silent. Feel your breath. Come back to now. Do you see any suffering in this moment? No. Suffering lives in the past and the future. Joy lives now. Meditation is nothing but the art of coming back to now, again and again. And when you practice it, you start seeing a shift. Life does not become perfect, but you become peaceful. You begin to respond, not react. You begin to see beauty where others see problems. You begin to feel gratitude where others feel lack. Gratitude is the fragrance of happiness. A person who is grateful, who says thank you to life without reason, is always happy. Not because life is easy, but because they are in tune with it. You don't need a new life, you need new eyes. The same life, with awareness, becomes heaven. Without awareness, even heaven will feel like hell. So the question is not, why is everyone not happy? The question is, are you willing to be present? Are you willing to stop the chase, to drop the mask, to be silent? Because in silence, happiness comes like a whisper, soft, gentle, but powerful, not the loud excitement of entertainment, but the deep contentment of existence. You are not here to suffer. You are not here to prove anything. You are here to live, to love, to be aware, to dance. So stop asking why others are not happy. Start living your happiness, and your light may ignite someone else's candle. Then happiness spreads, not like fire, but like fragrance. You don't chase it, you become it, and in becoming, you return home.